What up, y'all? Podcast episode 108. It's Monday, November 3rd, 2025, about 7 p.m. Time changed happened. It's real dark outside now. Just got a workout in with my homie. And man, lightning is running through my body. We got a good workout in, but then just spent the last hour in the parking lot just talking about our dreams and talking about, our goals and where we see our lives in the upcoming future. And it's definitely something I felt like I needed. It's definitely something I feel like I've needed for quite some time. And my boy Emac, he always helps put things in perspective and inspire new hope and new life and new energy. But man, it brought to mind a question that I feel like I keep hearing and is very relatable to my life and relatable to other people in general. But that question is, who told you weren't good enough? Who told you weren't good enough? Who you got to this point in your life because you told yourself that you weren't good enough to keep going. You got to this point in your life where you feel stalled out. You feel like a parked car. You feel like you've given it all you've got. But you just feel like you can't get any further. That's where I feel like I've been. And who told you weren't good enough? Of course, you tell yourself that when you don't choose the best healthy actions and habits for yourself. When you choose comfort over discipline. When you conform to other people's dream and let go of your own. Who told you weren't good enough? When there's people out here free, financially free, physically free, emotionally free, time and money in abundance. Why can't we live like that? Who told you weren't good enough? Who told you that person is more important than you are? And I'm talking to myself. Who told you that person has more value than you do? And I'm talking to myself. Who told you weren't good enough, man? And it could be multiple people who planted that seed in your head. But I'm ripping those roots out of my brain. I'm ripping that tree of doubt out of myself, out of my brain, out of my soul. I'm ripping it out because I cannot live this way anymore. I can't live this way anymore when I know the value that I bring, when I know the God that guides my life. I no longer will let others hold me down and chain me up to their beliefs, to their values. I will no longer be a slave to somebody who's already enslaved. Who told you you weren't good enough? I am worthy. I am valuable beyond measure. I am valuable beyond a certain dollar amount. I am in control of my destiny by the decisions that I make and the beliefs that I instill in my brain. And that person that told me I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't worthy, that I wasn't valuable, I'm removing them out of my head. I'm removing them out of my soul. Because God is in me. God is in control. God's got the power. And I am worthy of freedom, time, and money. I'm worthy. My family's worthy. And I will see my dream come true. This dream that I've had instilled inside of me for so long. This dream that the world around me has tried to silence. This dream that the world around me tries to kill. I am worthy. I am worthy. My family's worthy. My daughter is worthy. My wife is worthy of seeing a man with dreams and hope for a better life. A man that's filled with love and light. A man that has won. A man that is a winner, day in and day out. My wife is worthy of that. And I promise, before I die, I will have some sort of value portrayed for others to see. And I'm not going to let anybody kill me anymore. I'm done letting people kill me day in and day out. Bit by bit, piece by piece. I'm done letting people kill me. Other people. And that person who thinks I'm not worthy, the person that thinks I'm not valuable, they'll see. They'll see. They'll see what I'm worth. They'll see what I'm valued at. I have lightning running through my body right now because for once I feel like I'm finally facing that demon inside me that has told me I'm not good enough for so long. And I feel like it's been years since I've faced it. It's been years, and I've gotten comfortable. I've gotten real comfortable. Too comfortable. And now I'm uncomfortable being comfortable. And I feel like I'm waking up. I'm waking up to the real me. And I will not be denied. I refuse to be denied at this point. You know, I'm 32 years old. And for years of my life, I feel like I've given to other people for the sake of a fucking dollar bill, for the sake of security. But what happens when security isn't secure? You know? When that security blanket is just ripped off of me, what happens then? Who do I have then? You know, and if I continue to give my life away to other people, they're in control of my life. And I just can't. That's unacceptable. I can't keep living that way. I am in control of my life. I am in control of my time and my money and my value and my worth. I am. And I don't have time worrying about people who are trying to kill me. If you're trying to kill me, I see you. I know what you're doing. Just know you're not getting any more of my time or money. It's not going to happen anymore. I'm in control. I will win. I will be a winner and live like a winner. And I will be free. So who told you you're not good enough? You can't let them keep a good man down. Because a good man is in control of his life, his destiny. And I refuse to let other people kill me any longer. I refuse. So who told you you weren't good enough? I'll leave it at that. Much love. Talk to you soon. Peace.